guest speaker session. Our first speaker, Dr. Mohammed Saftar Bahati, is an ELT expert with 29 years IELTS and TOEFL teaching and training experience. He's a linguist by profession, a teacher, trainer, researcher, and international keynote and plenary speaker by experience. He has published 80 research papers in numerous international peer-reviewed research journals, authored 4 books, and has supervised extensively. He has conducted and attended scores of ELT workshops and seminars within the country. He has been awarded honorary doctorate in ELT and applied linguistics by an American university due to his remarkable services in the field of ELT. He is a recipient of multiple national and international awards and gold medals in recognition of his outstanding academic achievements. Currently, he is teaching in the Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Now we welcome Professor Dr. Mohammed Saftar Bahati.
Thank you very much, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Professor.
And what about my screen? Is it visible?
Yeah, we can see your presentation.
Okay, sir. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to everyone. This is Dr. Mohammed Saftar Bahati from the Islamic University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. First of all, I would like to thank the ORP organization for inviting me in their conference as a keynote speaker. Really, I am very grateful to you, sir. And the topic of my today's talk is analyzing paramedical students' attitude towards learning English, a survey. Dear audience, language helps us to express our feelings and thoughts. This is unique to our species because it is a way to express unique ideas and customs within different cultures and societies. By learning a foreign language, we can understand ideas and thoughts that may be different from our culture. Language not only reflects and expresses facts and observations, it also influences attitudes and behavior and is a vital component of the cultural prerequisites underlying societal development. English is the language of international communication in all areas such as politics, science, media, art, and often the language of entertainment as well as socializing. Having a good command of English helps us to have more opportunities in life and career. Today, it is estimated that over 1.5 billion people speak English to some degree, making it the most widely spoken language in the world. English influence extends beyond linguistic boundaries. It has become the lingua franca of the internet, allowing individuals from diverse backgrounds to connect and share ideas. Dear all, attitude is accepted as an important concept to understand human behavior and is defined as a mental state that includes beliefs and feelings. Beliefs are among the essential points that have a relation with learning. Students' beliefs can be an obstacle if they believe that they cannot learn the new language successfully. Negative attitude can hamper learning a language. But the students' negative attitudes can be changed and turned into positive ones and facilitate getting a positive result. Having positive attitude towards learning a language is a good start to learn a language. As Kremich points out, language learners are not only communicators and problem solvers, but also persons with hearts, bodies, minds, with memories, fantasies, loyalties, and identities. Respected audience, English has become a dominant language in business, finance and banking, science and technology, popular culture, and international relations around the world. It is a widely accepted that fluency in English language is a key to success in life. A student's attitude towards learning a language is one of the leading predictors of success in learning English. So teachers and educators should take motivation and attitude factors into consideration when designing English language training and instruction. Dear all, these are the language learning factors. The first one is the neurological, cognitive, affective, and linguistic. If we talk about the significance of the study, that will be helpful for the students, for the teachers, and the quality education will definitely be improved. The objectives of my study were to examine the attitude of pharmaceutical and paramedical students towards English language learning in terms of its components as affective, cognitive, and behavioral. To check out students' interest in terms of speaking and writing, to find out students' interest towards learning English. And my research questions were, what is the attitude of paramedical students towards learning English language in terms of speaking English? My second question was, what is the attitude of paramedical students towards learning English language in terms of affective, cognitive, and behavioral aspects? To what extent students show interest in English language learning? Now I would like to move towards the literature review. Dear all, English breaks the communication barriers between people from diverse cultural backgrounds, and it creates a new community where people come together and share their cultures and ideas with broader audience. Speaking, writing, and reading are integral to everyday life, where language is the primary tool for expression and communication. Studying how people use language, what words and phrases they unconsciously choose and combine, can help us better understand ourselves and why we behave the way we do. Family expectations can be listed among the factors affecting students to develop positive attitudes towards language learning, but they may cause anxiety as well if the student cannot fulfill his parents' expectations. If we talk about the research methodology, it was survey-based research based on quantitative approach, and a random sampling was done. 200 teachers and students from Paramedical College, Bahawalpur, Pakistan participated in this study. A questionnaire for the students and separate questionnaire for the teachers were used as a tool to collect the data from the respondents. And that is the data analysis, which these are some factors which I got from the collected data. Motivation, 80% agreed. Productivity, 70% agreed. Confidence, 90% agreed. Attitude, 70% were agreed. And that is the graphic description of that. Dear all, majority of the students wanted to learn English and are eager to speak English in their everyday works and activities. They enjoyed English as their subject and learned it for their results as well as for their personality grooming. Such success in learning English language is the attitude of the students. If students display positive attitude, then it means they are near to their success. If they show negative attitude, they can go downward. Students like to speak English in their class as well as outside the class. They like to speak it with their friends and family or want to have English spoken friends. Their attitude is positive because it is the demand of the time. So before leaving, I would like to give some suggestions and recommendations. Dear audience, attitudes towards learning are important factors on the learner's levels of goal setting, problem-solving abilities, their beliefs towards learning, their inner and external motivations in the process of learning, and all the academic performances they perform. Positive attitude towards the language and its speakers can lead to increased motivation, which then results in better learning, achievement, and a positive attitude towards learning the language. Teachers should create an interesting and encouraging environment. They should motivate students to take interest in learning and also in speaking English. Teachers should give students more opportunities to participate in classroom as well as outside the classroom confidently. Paramedical students must work hard in their language skills so that their positive attitude must be exposed of. These were some references from which I got the help. And thanks for joining me. And any question, please. That's all, my dear, from my side. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor, for your presentation. Is there any questions or any contributions?
So nice of you, sir.
Okay, there seems to be no questions for now. Thank you again. Thank you so much for your presentation, Professor.
So nice of you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, now we'll continue with our next speaker. Evet, sıradaki konuşmacımız ile devam edeceğiz. Sıradaki konuşmacımız